it out. But Michelle, what are we getting into today? Are we talking about game playing today?
We are. We're going to be having some fun. We are talking about games and how they can help you learn business English. Actually, yes.
Wow.
We talk a lot about games on this show. We talk about card games and game nights. For example, episode 1372, if you want to take a listen, we talked about how to succeed at game night in English.
Yep.
So,
Mhm.
yes, I have a few things that I was thinking we could talk about today because sometimes I get this feeling that when somebody hears, oh, we're playing a game, you kind of feel like, what am I, like in school or
Yeah.
kid or something like that?
Yeah.
What do you think?
That's how I usually feel, to be honest.
Me too.
Sure.
Do you think they're useful for learning English if you're learning for business specifically?
Yeah, I do. Well, I think especially, that's why in our business English course, we put a lesson or a module, I think just a lesson on how to understand team building games.
Yeah.
Because as long as you take the extra step, guys, and prepare yourself, if you work in a corporation and you work in English and you're going to be playing these games in English, companies like to do this to bring you together.
That's true.
Right? Yeah. So we wanted to put that into the course to help you be ready for it. As long as you do the extra step to prepare beforehand, I do think they can be really useful. Yeah. For sure.
I think so too. Yeah, that's a very good point. Is like actually in the business world, these kinds of games are played for team building.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And the other thing is that business English, and we talked about this, Lindsay, this is real English. These are people, right? Business is people. And you don't want to, if you look down on these games, I don't know. I think you could be missing out on something that could be really helpful. So if you're learning for work, I wouldn't just say, no. But why can they be good for business?
I mean, yeah, they can make you more motivated. I like the idea of when we start playing a game, we kind of go into a whole new mindset. We get out of that classroom mindset, which is what we're trying to get out of with All There's English. We get out of the textbook mindset and we get into a more playful, fun character in a way. Right. So you can be motivated. You can use your mind in different ways, creativity, speed, reactions.
Like what in general, whether this was exactly how we did it or not, this idea of like kind of moving quickly around, having a set amount of time where you talk to someone and you have to keep the conversation up. And this can be great for interview practice. Like maybe you customize it to business and you say, okay, we're not just speed dating, but we're pretending we're on interviews, right? Oh, yeah. One of you is the boss, one of you, right? So like it can be really customized as well.
Yeah, for sure. And I think part of what makes this game fun is just the speed of getting up all the time. You're getting up every 3 minutes.
You can't get bored.
And you're meeting the next person. We also did it at the beginning of the weekend. So people got to know everyone. They got to meet and talk to everyone. And this just creates a really nice sense of community in the classroom, for your for other students. So what else, Michelle? What else did we do?
Yeah. Okay.
So what's the takeaway, Michelle, for our listeners today? What do you think?
Well, the takeaway is games are not just for kids. They can help adults in many ways, and they can make learning more fun. They can be great for your brain, and they're good for learning business English as well. So don't just say, nah, I'm doing business English. I don't play games. Yeah, no, we're never too old or we're never too cool for games. We can always customize them, but you got to get creative and they can be very helpful.
So challenge